Oh boy, no one saw this coming. England 6, Iran 2. Wow, football is not mathematics. As I said yesterday, we predicted that England would beat Iran, but we never knew it would be up to 6 goals to 2. Now, the Iranians were so naive. And then the English team, the England team, I would say they did well. But this is not the true test of what England is. Let's see how it's going to be. Now, my prediction yesterday was based on the fact that coming into the World Cup, England did not win 6 of their last matches. So I was wondering, where is the goal going to come from? But today, Jude Bellingham, I told you yesterday, this young player, 19-year-old player playing for Borussia Dortmund, he was the man of the match for England. And then the naivety of Iran, kind of made it very easy for the England team. So kudos to England, 6 goals to 2, 3 points in the kitty. Now, what about Senegal? Senegal, I told you yesterday that the match would end in a draw. And you saw how the match went. The Senegal were controlling the game, especially in the first half. But that naivety, that cutting edge was not there. And they really, really missed Sadio Mane, who wasn't in the lineup because of injury. So they lost. Hopefully they will catch up. And what about the last game of today? USA versus Wales. Now, I predicted USA to beat Wales, but kind of. If you watch the game, you saw that it was end to end, end to end. And I think that, it was so energy zapping that I think the USA team lost out of gas. And leading 1 goal, they had opportunities of making it 2, but unfortunately, Zimmerman committed a foul on Gareth Bale, who took it in the penalty, and it ended 1-1. What is going to happen tomorrow? Tomorrow, there are 4 matches, to be played. 2 in Group D and 2 in Group C. Now, Argentina starts up the game tomorrow morning, 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Argentina versus Saudi Arabia. What is the prediction here? It is simple. Based on FIFA ranking, Argentina is number 3 on FIFA ranking. Saudi Arabia is number 51. So you can do the maths, although we have been saying that football is no mathematics. So tomorrow, with the likes of Lionel Messi, with the likes of Romero of Tottenham Hotspur, with the likes of Otamendi, with the likes of Martinez of Man United. You see how Martinez was able to send Harry Maguire to the bench. Martinez, he's not very tall. He's not one of the tall players, but the guy is very, very strong. He reads the game very well. The same with Romero of Argentina. So if Romero combines with Martinez, I think they will have a solid defense. And in the midfield, they have, players that can hold the midfield. In the attack, they have players like Lionel Messi. They have Angel Di Maria. They have Dybala. They have players that are very good on the ball. And Argentina plays 4-3-3 formation, which is mostly an attacking formation. Although Saudi also plays a 4-3-3 system, but 4-3-3 versus 4-3-3, who will come up tops? I predict Argentina to come up tops, because when it is man for man, Argentina, from the goalkeeper to the number 11 up the field, beats Saudi Arabia any day, anytime. So my prediction, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, tomorrow morning, gonna be 4 to Argentina and 0 to Saudi. It will be a miracle if Saudi will be able to score Argentina, but Argentina will pump in goals, and watch out for the goals. I predict 4 goals to Argentina, 0 to Saudi Arabia. The next Group C match will be between Mexico and Poland. And now this is going to be a tricky one because both teams, they have star players. Mexico, they have Alvarez. He's 24 years old. He's very sharp. He plays as a central midfielder for Ajax Amsterdam. He controls the midfield. And then Poland, they have almighty Lewandowski. And we all know Lewandowski. He can score anywhere, anytime that you give him the chance to. So they have to watch out for Lewandowski of Poland, who plays for Barcelona. And then Poland also has Zielinski, 28-year-old, plays for Napoli in the Serie A. He's a midfielder. So it might be a battle of the midfields tomorrow. And come to think of it, Poland plays 3-4-3, sometimes 5-2-3, to kind of give support, to the defense, and then kind of unleash Lewandowski, who can be a lone ranger. And then Mexico plays 4-3-3, and we know how the Mexicans play. The Mexicans are very good on the ball. They are slick. They are fast. So it's going to be a game that Mexico will control most of the game, the ball, while Poland will be looking for fast breaks. So what is the prediction here? I predict that Mexico will score 2 goals. Poland will reply with 1. We don't know who will score first, but the prediction is Mexico 2, Poland 1. And let us see how it goes. Now, there are also 2 matches for Group D. The first one will be between Denmark and Tunisia. Denmark, they have some good players, like especially their goalkeeper, who is a veteran. He played for Leicester City in England for so many years before moving to Nice in France. He plays in France now. He plays his club side football in France. So Denmark, Tunisia. Denmark also, they play a 4-3-3 system. They play a 4-3-3. Tunisia plays 4-3-3. So it's going to be 4-3-3 versus 4-3-3. And what is the prediction here? Denmark is very good. I have not seen Tunisia step up. I've been watching Tunisia, I've been watching Denmark. But if on paper and what I have seen so far, Denmark will take the day tomorrow. I predict that Denmark will beat Tunisia by 2 goals to nothing. That is 2-0, Denmark to Tunisia 0. Now, and that will be the first Group D match. Then the second Group D match, which is between France and versus Australia, is by 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And come to think of it, France is highly rated. France is rated number 4. Australia is rated number 38 in the FIFA ranking. So on paper, we see France beating Australia. Man for man, we see France beating Australia. Except something extraordinary happens tomorrow, France will beat Australia. What is the prediction? France will run away with 2 goals, while Australia will not have any goal. Now, France, I hope they come up with a proactive formation, because the coach announced before this World Cup that he will be switching to a 4-3-2-1, which is a kind of a defective, and I wouldn't say that word defective. It is a kind of I would say style, a kind of 4-3-3. But instead of having 3 up front there, you have somebody who sits as number 10, who kind of 9.5, like one of the players said, 2 9.5s in front and 1 number 10 right behind them. so to feed them. And I think this formation might work out for France because they have strikers like Kylian Mbappe, although they lost Benzema last minute to injury. So, but they still have Oliver Giroud, who plays for AC Milan, who was playing for Chelsea before this season. So Oliver Giroud, Kylian Mbappe is good. France is good. They have good midfielders. You know, they have like Chouameni, you know, in the midfield. They have lost Pogba and N'Golo Kante to injury, but they still have some good midfielders in their team, right? So I expect France to beat Australia by 2 goals to nothing. Australia will not be a pushover, even though they are ranked 38, because they kind of play a system. They sometimes they switch. They play 4-1-4-1. Sometimes they switch to 4-2-3-1. So it will depend on what France is doing, and in the technical department, what the coaches will be doing. But overall, when you look at the formation, when you look at the personnel they have, France has it over Australia. So let me recap the prediction. Argentina 4, Saudi 0. Denmark 2, Tunisia 0. Mexico 2, Poland 1. France 2, Australia 0. So let's see how it goes. Keep your fingers crossed. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the 424 Soccer channel for your analysis, for predictions, and throughout this World Cup season. Thank you and have a great day.